I turned 1,000 into $13,000 in 5 days trading gold. And before anyone says that that's luck or gambling, let me explain exactly what's actually happening right now in the market. Now, first off, this wasn't random, okay? Gold has been in a clear directional environment, and we've had strong time frames, right? Clear breaks or structure, and just beautiful pullbacks into supply and demand zones. So with trading gold, I'm not chasing candles. I'm not jumping in off of emotions. I wait for price to come to me day in and day out with confirmation. Now with gold, I'm trading a 1 minute time frame, a 2 minute, while still watching 5 minute and 15 minutes. The key with stacking good decisions back to back is taking the right position size, securing partial profits, and always moving my stop loss into some sort of profit or break even quickly. And then, of course, letting my winners run. So again, to be able to take $1,000 account and then in 5 days grow it to $13,000, that is massive. Huge, right? But you have to remember, I scale this being responsible, using the house's money, not my original capital. That's the difference. Most traders try to flip accounts by going all in, and you need to build momentum. Can you go all in? Can I go all in? Absolutely. I can do that because I have built up that trading experience. I don't recommend this for new traders unless you're basically trading with money that you don't care to lose. Now, to be very transparent, right? Transaction histories, closed trades, all that cake caboodle is everything. So you guys can see with my closed trades that today I did basically $5,000. So every day from here on out, I'm going to continue to do $5, $10, $15, $20,000 because I'm basically using the house's money. Gold makes this possible because of how it moves. When it trends, it moves aggressive, 20, 30 points, sometimes even more in a session. If you can catch one clean move with size and proper timing, the numbers can compound very, very fast. But here's the part people don't talk about. The same volatility that can turn $1,000 into $13,000 can also turn $1,000 into zero if you have basically no discipline. Trading is not about being right, it's about being rich. So many guys like to come to the market and pound their chest and basically say, I was right, I told you so. Well, guess what? Nobody fucking cares. Like, nobody, respectfully, guys, when I say this, nobody cares how I feel, how you feel, your thoughts, your opinion, your feedback, me, the market, nobody cares. Welcome to 2026. Round of applause. Nobody cares what you have to say. Nobody cares what I have to say. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, are you making money, right? If you're not making money, then you have to change whatever you're doing to try and make money. If you don't want to do this with the market, well, then obviously you close up shop and you move on and you find something else that can potentially make you money. Whether it's, selling things on Amazon or who knows, sports betting, gambling. There's a lot of things out there you can make money with. But unfortunately, you have to spend money to make money. So I spent $1,000. I'm spending $1,000, putting in an account, right? Built up discipline, skill, strategy, and I'm applying my experience, right? So I have $1,000. I've got all this experience, right? In years and years in strategy, discipline, everything wrapped around this $1,000. So it's cradled, it's protected, right? It's like a golden egg. It's not going to break. It's not going to break. And even if we get a little crack in there, I know how to patch it up very, very fast. So this account is growing day in and day out. And with it only being 5 days, in fact, I took it from $1,000 to $13,000. Well, you best believe over the next 5 days, we'll probably be over $20, $25, $50,000 with this account. Now, obviously, every trade I take, the entry has a reason. Every stop loss was placed, mental stop loss, scale up, right? Now, I wasn't thinking about making $13,000, right? I just trade well and let the profits follow, right? Every trade I take, I think about executing one good trade at a time. Now, can you turn $1,000 into $13,000 every week? No, that's not realistic. The market has to line up. Volatility has to be there, has to cooperate, right? And they have to be locked in mentally, not emotionally. This is possible when everything aligns up, right? Again, I tell this all the time in my YouTube videos. It's about having all your ducks in order. If any of my ducks are out of order, ain't gonna work out, right? It's absolutely guaranteed 100% facts. There's days I won't trade. I won't take any trades. People get pissed. They're like, oh, where's the signals? He didn't take trade today. What the fuck? Why didn't he send a signal? Blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? My ducks aren't lined up. Every single duck has to be lined up. Mentally, emotionally, the days, internet, location, everything. If it's not lined up, I'm not trading, right? So the real lesson here isn't the $13,000. It's the process. Master one setup. Find one mentor. Stick with that mentor. Find one community. Find one signals group. Wait for your level, control your risk, and when the opportunity shows up, step on the gas. That's it, right? Step on the gas all the way to the floor and don't let off, right? That's how small accounts grow, not through hype. Is this hype right now? Yes, people are talking about this. You're like, hey, did you see that dude? That dude took $1,000 into $13,000 in 5 fucking days. And guess what? It's a live account. He's showing every single trade, all his closed positions. Let's refresh this. All his closed positions, and you can see all these closed positions. Like, it's all green, 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 green. And this is continue to grow day in and day out. It's going to continue to get traction. But again, that's not how small accounts grow. It's not through hype, not through hope, but through discipline and ultimately execution. So this account right now, guys, is at $13,000. The goal in the game plan is to obviously grow it to $1 million. But again, we'll see how things go with this series of this small account flip challenge, or whatever you want to call it, that I'm basically trading gold and only gold with. And again, to be very transparent, you'll see the instrument has only been gold, 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 gold. And that's the way we're going to keep it with this account until I'm ready to basically withdraw. And when I withdraw, I will make a video of that. So if I grow this account to $100,000, well, guess what? I will make a live video of me withdrawing the $100,000. Again, I don't know how to be more transparent than this and show you guys more proof. Now, obviously today we did send the signal out here. Today was actually a very, 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 very sloppy day for me. Very sloppy day. But you guys can see right here, the sell signal was 51.8371, and you know, this one I got in way below basically take profit 1. She ended up hitting take profit 2, take profit 3, and then she flushed all the way down. So today was actually a very, very sloppy day for me. Realistically, again, a very, very sloppy day. The very first trade I took was basically three lots. And if I had actually got in, right, if I actually got in where I wanted to sell this one and basically held on for this drop all the way down, that's actually that's too big of lots. You know, it should have been, like I said, it was a $5,000 day for me, but it should have been, you know, at least at least a $7,000 day. I'm not complaining about it, right? I don't complain about, you know, how much money I made on the day. I complain about if I basically did sloppy piss poor trading, and I recognize that with gold there is actually a buy there because I actually fat fingered the buy and then immediately reversed once she pushed up and basically started that sell off again. I jumped in for another sell. So again, that's trading, right? We make mistakes. When we make mistakes, we have to learn how to, you know, basically take control over that situation. So, you know, this is another trade recap of this $1,000 account. So I guess this would be considered day 5. Still growing it day in, day out. We'll see how the market is tomorrow, whether I trade it or I don't trade it. Same thing with Friday. And like I said, we definitely guarantee 100% want to hit the $100,000 mark. And then from 100,000 to $1 million, we'll play it by year. And that's it. As always, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment below what you guys think, and I'll catch you in the next one.